Hello everyone, welcome back once again. In this video we will look at getting started with TypeScript in Visual Studio 2019. Before we get started, please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure you do. The TypeScript programming language is actually a proper superset of JavaScript. If you're using JavaScript, you're already writing the TypeScript. That doesn't mean you are writing good TypeScript and making use of all its features. It does mean you have a smooth migration path from your existing JavaScript investment to a TypeScript code base that leverage the new features TypeScript offers. So, to get started, let's get to it. So, Visual Studio 2019 provides rich support for JavaScript development, both using JavaScript directly and also using the TypeScript programming language, which is actually developed to provide more productive and enjoyable JavaScript development experience, especially when developing projects at scale. Visual Studio 2019 provides several options for integrating TypeScript compilation into your project. We look at the first bit, which is through a NuGet package. So when the NuGet package for TypeScript 3.2 or upwards is installed into your project, the corresponding version of the TypeScript language service get loaded in the editor. So to actually get that done, you have to, if you've got the Visual Studio open, you have to come to the extensions and manage extensions. So here, obviously, you can type your TypeScript. You can type a TypeScript here, and you get. So as you can see from here, you can actually grab the latest version of TypeScript for Visual Studio, and then you can download and install it. I'm not gonna do that because I've got it already downloaded. Or if you actually install in the Visual Studio directly, you can actually add that through the Visual Studio installer, which I'm gonna open here in a bit. So pardon me because I've actually got my Visual Studio installer in Italian, but it doesn't really matter. So basically, when you're installing it for the first time, you could actually add a development for Node.js. This is develop Node.js development. So you can check this box here, so that all the TypeScript features will be added to your installation. Yeah. So the other ways that you can actually add the TypeScript to Visual Studio is the TypeScript npm package. So when the npm package for TypeScript or higher TypeScript 2.0, 2.1 or higher is installed into your project, the corresponding version of the TypeScript language service get loaded into the editor. So for projects developing Visual Studio 2019, you're more encouraged to use the TypeScript NuGet and npm packages for greater portability across different platforms and environments. So basically, the one important or one common usage for the NuGet package is to compile the TypeScript using the .NET Core CLI, unless you manually edit your project file to import build target from a TypeScript SDK installation. So the NuGet package is the only way to enable TypeScript compilation using the .NET Core CLI. So I've actually spoken for too long, so let's get started now. Let's see what sort of projects that we can build on with the TypeScript on the Visual Studio. So we come into the file, and of course we go to the new project. We start a new project. So now we've got the new project dialog open here. So here, of course, we can actually go down to the language side and select the type of language that we want to use. In this case, we want to select the TypeScript. So here we can actually specify what platforms that we want to build our project on, and this bit, of course, and the targeted device that we want to use. So here we're gonna keep it nice and simple. So we're just gonna select a very simple blank Node.js console application, right? But before we go ahead with that, we will have a look at it. So here, as you can see, we can build a basic Azure Node.js Express 4 application. We can have a blank Node.js web application, a basic Node.js Express 4 application. So as you can see here, we've got multiple applications that we can actually start from. So there's a lot of application, and also we can also like open our existing application if that's what we want to do. So we've selected this blank Node.js console application. So we click on the next, just like the usual stuff, and then here you can change the project name and then the solution and possibly what location that you want to put the project. So here we go to the create side. So as you can see now, we've got our very first TypeScript console application opened or created. So here we've only got the console.log hello world, so we can run it to see what actually comes out of it. It's very simple stuff, yeah. So it's just gonna print a hello world on the console. Yeah, so as you can see, we have it running. Well, the console just turned off, so I'm just gonna rerun it again because it goes so quick. Okay, so I'm not gonna pause. I'm just gonna let it run for you to have a look at. So as you can see, we have the console. The hello world printed out. But yeah, as you get what I'm trying to do. So we're just gonna write some few bits and pieces here. Okay, so we're just gonna make a very simple example and print it out. Then we go. So we're just gonna declare an interface person, and we have two variables or field. First name, that is with the data type string, and then we have the last name with the data type string as well. So that's it for the person, and then we create a very simple function. Call it print name or print person, whatever you want to put. So inside it, the print person, we're just gonna put this parameter, and it's of type person, and we will return hello, just leave space, then person dot first name, and then put another plus, leave space, another plus, person dot last name. So that's what we're just gonna leave for here. So we declare person variable by using the let. You can say user is equal to, for a curly bracket here. So the first bit is first name. So we assign the first name, just gonna call it John. Then the last name, we're gonna assign Doe. So that's all that we're gonna do for here. So we're just gonna remove this bit here, hello world, and we're gonna put the print name. So inside here, we're just gonna put the user. So as you can see, it's a very simple step. So we're just gonna run it to see what actually comes out of it. I'm not gonna pause it because it might just escape. So we're supposed to get hello with the first name and the last name printed out. So it might take some few seconds for it to be working. So now it's actually running. So let's see, hello John Doe. I mean, you can pause it to have a look at it, but I mean that's what happened. So yeah, so from here you can actually continue to build it to your own, I mean your own liking, or you can build it further. So what I'm gonna do here now is just leave you to continue. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure you do, and have a lovely morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Peace.